jwsolarusa Command Center in Minnesota. We are back again on our project, the lithium metal hydride portable generator here at jwsolarusa. So, um, I was reading your comments, and I have one of my valuable subscriber mention this to me. Say, hey, JW Solar, this is what you need for you putting the vent on your project. So I've been thinking about this. What am I supposed to use? I don't have the tool. Look what I got. This is, we're going to be putting vents today to our system so we can have an airflow. This is the bimetal hole saw with harbor. So is this a 3.5, which is 89 millimeter. It's already marked where we're gonna drill the hole right here. So we're gonna create airflow by using this guy and by using this vent, if we wanted to, and put it right there to cover that hole while the fan is inside the box. This is the fan we're gonna be using, and if you look at it, I talked about it a little bit. It shows you the rotation of the airflow, and this is 24 volts. Since the batteries are 24 volts, it only takes about 0.12 of an amp right here. It's nothing. Okay, so this is a good fan. I can solder the wires right here. I don't have the plug. This fan is gonna be inside doing its thing. I'm gonna have this guy right here to cover the any critters that's trying to get inside the box. It's gonna be like this. But I still have another plan, another one I'm gonna utilize, since I like to build stuff. And look at this screen. I can able to use this. Well, this is too big. This is for other stuff. All right. So I have different ones here. It's always nice to buy stuff and keep them. Look at this screen. Nice. So I can able to put the screen here in right there, and I think it's gonna look nice because we want to have more massive flow of airflow into the system or outside of the batteries there. This one has a screen and it's a porous, you can see, but I think this one is much better because you can have more airflow instead of restricting air, because whatever the fan is giving you is going to cut down the internal or the input flow or the external as an exhaust. So it depends what I want to use. I might probably cut 2 holes. One probably going to be up here. Who knows? I'm going to utilize one of them here on the screen because I can just take this thing off, because this is where the switch used to be. I can take this guy out and throw this screen right there. Okay, but I don't want to put the fan down here and the screen, the intake here, and the exhaust air, or the intake is going to be exhaust, but this is going to be where the breathing part of it, where it's going to take the air in. So it has a screen. So this is going to help from dust and all that stuff to enter into the system, while the fan here is going to be pulling the air out from the batteries. So let's go back and see the project or the stuff we're going to be using here. These are the stuff we're going to be using. Okay, so if we get back here, and let me open the battery box for you guys, for you to see. I was gonna change this guy as well but I can't have, I went to the store, I can't get exactly the stuff I'm supposed to use here. These are the batteries. So this is what I'm talking about here. So we're gonna have this fan sitting inside in here, and we're gonna have like this, the fan in there, and we're gonna have this screen outside air here, or this guy here. So tell me what you guys think. I can able to swap this guy anytime. Okay, I can able to do that anytime. I can remove this guy here and replace it for this one here. But what I was gonna do, I was gonna put the thing right here, like the intake, but now I already have the disconnect switch over there. So I'm thinking about putting it on the side right here, taking the air. The fan is pulling the air out, the hot air out, because I tend to have, I think one of these batteries, this discoloration, tend to get a little bit warm when you get to the top balancing. And I already adjusted the voltage for the battery. Instead of going higher, it's supposed to be like 30, but I dropped it down to 29 something. So this guy is gonna be here pulling the pressure out, the hot air from the batteries, while this screen is gonna be on the side right here, is pulling the air flowing over the batteries. And here the inrush of the batteries flow horizontally and exit all the way here. See, I was going to use the fan to throw the air inside, the airflow go inside and take it from outside, suck it in all the way, cool the batteries, and here's going to be exhaust. But the problem is I have to use another fan right here on the corner. There's no way, because I can put, hot air always rises, so I can just, you know, put a fan up there and suck the air from the back here and all the way at the top. But I already have the disconnect up there. Excuse me. That's the best way to put it. But what I'm doing here, if I decided to take the air from inside, I have to have the fan somewhere up here on the top corner right there to suck the air from up the front part of this guy and bring it all the way outside from here. See what I'm saying? So the airflow started traveling from the top, from this, sucking it, goes out there. So that's what I want to do. But if I decide to put a fan up here, it's gonna hit the batteries right here. I have to put it in the center. If I have to put it in the center, that means the fan's supposed to be up here. The inverter already up here. It's already occupied that space. It took the opportunity. So the only place I can able to put it, but it's gonna block this side, I can put the screen right here. Okay? Or this guy right here. It's gonna be on the way, but be right here, sucking the air. This is gonna be the intake, so I can lose this hole. I don't like it anyway, because I already took the switch that was there, because this box is already designed for something. So it's gonna be maybe this way, sucking the air, but I don't want that, because of the inverter is releasing hot air from the back, the fans here. So sucking air from here will be a disaster. So it's just like cycling, bringing hot air from outside inside my batteries. So if I have it at the bottom here, it will be great. Sucking the air from outside and have the vent on the side here, which is the intake. I think that would do the trick. Let's try it and see. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. jwsolarusa. All right, we have the bad boy out, and we're gonna use it on a Bosch. And I think we have a full battery here. Yeah, we have full battery. So we're gonna go about it Stay tuned. We got it installed, so this is what it is, and lock it in and put it into this out right here, which is the drill, and we're gonna go about it and punch it right from there and just go. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. jwsolarusa. Watch this. I'm not gonna puncture the batteries because I already know exactly where we're gonna go. So alright, that's no fun. Alright, let's go. So now we enter the fourth stage. Now we're gonna tear up this metal now, cut this thing all the way around. Wow. Well, I wasn't putting the pressure evenly, and we started cut up what's down here. So since this thing is not like vertical, I didn't press way. So I have to do it. Put the pressure evenly. So see, this is what happened now. This guy came out loose. I even forgot that the fan is back there. So it's hot. So we have this big chunk that will just get from the metal here we cut. So this is what it is, and I'm gonna just, file all this thing and get this sharp object out. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned. Now I'm gonna use this guy here and see if I can. All these sharp objects, sharp edges. We don't want any of our cables, wires to touch this side because they're gonna cut the wires. Alright guys, I think that's it. Stay tuned. Now I'm vacuuming all the metal shavings that came inside the battery. So I want to make sure that none of them are sitting here to cause any problems getting to the contacts and all, and so on and so forth. So I'm getting all the metal shavings out. So you're not gonna face any trouble. Alright, I think we have a perfect hole right here. Here's the opening we just created. So bigger 3.5 inches wide. That's the metal that just came from it. Alright, stay tuned. Let's give it a shot and see. So I almost went almost too much, not close, but look at the holes right here. I can able to tap on the corner if I center this thing correctly. So for the fan to attach from inside right here, so it's gonna look just like that, just like this. Okay, so the fan is gonna be taking the air from inside to outside, take the heat outside. There you go. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. jwsolarusa. Alright guys, I was thinking about doing what I said at first, but it seems like I'm gonna be having difficulties screwing these fans right from these holes and all the way using tacking screws or whatever you call them, self-tacking. So it's gonna be hard, and I can't even get them all the way to penetrate because I'm not gonna have a tool that goes in here and screw this thing. So I'm gonna probably leave it the way it is right now. It's gonna put a screen, and this screen I was thinking of putting in there is gonna restrict the airflow, like as well as this one here. So it cuts the airflow approximately 5 to 10% or 25%. So I'm gonna just leave this fan this way. What I did is taking the air from outside and blowing it inside, cooling the batteries inside. So the air, because I have a lot of strain release from the other side here, likewise on the other sides here. So the air is gonna escape because the air is just gonna fill inside the room, inside this vacuum here or this battery case. So it keeps circulating. So the air is gonna go on top of the batteries and cooling everything. You know, I think that'll work. Or I'll pop this guy here so that the air can go bouncing all the way to the top and escape from here. So if that be the case, I think I'll go this route here by putting the screen. So I'm not gonna extend the hole. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, so it can have an escape route. The air blows all the way, you know, vertical, all the way to the top, and the return is gonna be some escape coming out from this side right here. So I think it's gonna work. Oh, it has some little holes on the bottom there where the inverter is sitting. It can be another escape route of the hot air escaping from the inside. You can see them right there. There is one on the corner here. There is one here, there, and there. So it's just gonna fill up inside the case, and the pressure builds in, so it's just gonna come out. It's popping all the way out. So I think I'll leave it this way because it's getting difficult while the battery is already in, and I'm not gonna do it again. Take the batteries off. No, I'm not doing that. So I have the connection here, and I can just pass it underneath here or underneath there. So a little, probably 22 gauge. Yeah, 22 or 24 gauge little wire, positive, negative, you know, wired it in and put a switch, probably utilizing this place here as a toggle switch. Then we can able to run the fan, turn it on and off, or maybe I can try and wire it in here in the inverter fans. Anytime it kicks in, it's gonna kick this fan. You're gonna turn this fan on. Anytime these fans kick in, like when it's charging and this guy is turning. Anytime this inverter is pulling power, and this guy is gonna turn as well. Like and subscribe. jwsolarusa. Thanks for watching.